Good morning.
General public comment?
Yes, sir.
You have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Just as a reminder to everybody in the room, the items that are currently open for public comment are items 1 and 2, and items 29 through 47. So we have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Go ahead and take the items.
Okay, but Mr. President, I just want to let you know, like, I have a hard time, and Mr. Attorney, focusing on what to speak on with the agenda items, because Mr. Lee owes me an apology, and he still hasn't done it.
So I'm going to ask you, you can speak to that during the general for the first.
Okay, well, I just want to say, so if I get off topic, Smoke and Scan understands, but that's the reason why. Okay, all right, so we'll get on, we'll try to get on topic here. Okay, so first of all, I do want to say anything that Mr. Lee is proposing in these available things, I'm going to say vote no, because he owes me an apology. So, Mr. President, until he gives me that apology, vote no on all his items, please. Now the one, on a serious note, the one where you want to put the lights out for human trafficking and child trafficking, I 100% support that. But I'm here to remind you that there's all different kinds of trafficking. There's sex trafficking, there's labor trafficking. And I'm here to mention that the labor trafficking happens, allegedly, I'll say that just for legal, clarification, by Scientology, okay? Trafficking children from all different parts of the world, okay, and bringing them here, and then they end up in labor situations, and many victims have come forward saying that they were trafficked and they had to do hard labor, and then they were also sexually assaulted because of the lack of protection. So when you are lighting City Hall for the victims of human trafficking, can you please remember that it's still going on under your nose, because this has not stopped. There is still human trafficking going on, and there's still people coming forward about it, and just remember that. I guess I can't talk about all the firefighter stuff, because I'm like, yeah, about time you guys are putting in for the firefighters, because, we should have done this before the big fire, but I know that's off topic. So, like I said, I'm a little distracted. Smoke and Scan gets it, because Mr. Lee owes me an apology. Okay, let's go to the one where, where you're trying to hire an expert. I think that's number 2. And yes, you guys need expert advice up in here. Isn't that the one?
There's items 3 or 5 that are not open for public comment.
Man, you closed a lot on us. Okay. I told you I'm off. Okay, so I'm 1 and 2. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. Smoke and Scan will be patient with me. Hopefully you will too. Anyway, okay, number 1. No, you should not be raising any fees on anyone. Not the ambulance fees, not this fees, not any fees. Why do the people get punished for your ineptitude to, hey, how about listening to the CAO? Mr. Zabo sits here all the time saying, no, we don't have the money for this, we don't have the money for that. Do you guys listen? No. So we have to pay for it. Why? Okay. Public comment. Again, shout out to Smoke and Scan. Thank you for, I love that they're here, that Smoke and Scan's here is watching all this nonsense. Mr. Lee, you still owe me an apology. We're not forgetting you being on vacation for a week. I did not forget. Mr. President, you're not listening. And see, you're setting a bad example, sir.
Never listen.
You're setting a bad, you owe me an apology now again. Mr. President, come on. You were leading a good example. Is that an apology? Is that the apology? Okay, all right. He's saying, but bang the gavel for Mr. That's okay. They're good. Well, I like having a backup. They're doing backup. That's fine. They're good. Well, don't worry about it. They're good. Thank you. Okay, so bang the gavel so Mr. Lee has to do the right thing. All right, I'm here to talk about the Faith and Blue event coming on October 11th this year, okay? LAPD is joining forces, and I get it. It's a national event. I don't have a problem with the event itself. But you guys are doing it with Scientology this year and Hollywood Division. How many times, how often, I've been here for a year telling you about what's going on and why you should not be in bed with Scientology anymore. So I don't understand why that's going on, especially since victims want to feel safe to come forward. Thank you. And thank you, backups. It's right, they don't listen.